Alright guys, I am doing something new for me. I don't typically film any of me like really getting ready for the day, but I am. I'm doing that today, and I'm just doing my makeup right now. And a lot of people know in like my personal life that I actually really love makeup. I've always really been interested in it. I don't think that I'm like good at it. Like, I mean, I think I'm fine, but I don't think that I'm like an expert at it, but I like it and I enjoy it. So I thought it would be fun to just kind of share me getting ready. Today is like a snow day. It's so fun. There's so much snow on the ground. It looks like Narnia outside. Like the snow is just, she is just coming down. So my husband and I are working today and just enjoying the snow, and Dolly, our dog, is really excited about it. So it's just fun. I feel like in the Midwest, like in the past, I do feel like we get a lot of snow, but I don't know what it is about the last couple years, and then especially like this winter, I feel like we've gotten like no snow. So I am excited about it, and I'm like, if it's gonna be cold out, I don't want it to just be gray and gross. Like, I'd rather there be snow on the ground. And when I was in an apartment, I probably felt different. When I was in an apartment, I think I felt differently about that, but now that like I have a garage, I'm like, let it fall down. Like, I do not care, because I don't have to scrape my car. So, but anyways, today I've got like quite a few admin tasks that I need to take care of, but after that, I've got like one project right now that I'm really focusing on this week because I'm on a deadline. But it's like a secret project I can't share that much about. But it's for a client, and it's for work that is going to be in print. Like, probably one of my favorite things that I've been able to be part of to date in my career as an illustrator and business owner. I do a lot of digital work, and then, you know, print work too, but like, you know, like maybe like flyers, marketing materials, maps for like festivals, events, things like that. But like to have it be like a physical, tangible product that people will buy is kind of wild to take part in. But it's also intense. It's an intense editing process. It's tight deadlines, working with manufacturers overseas, which I don't have to do a ton of. Like, it's my client that's doing that, but still, it's just kind of a lot. So, but still like a really fun project. So that'll be like, in terms of design, I've got a couple of design sorry, I always use my middle finger to do my inner corner, and I don't mean it to flip off the camera at all. That is the finger that I use. But anyways, I can't really remember where I was going. I do have a few like design projects that are like on the list for today, but I really am prioritizing this like print project over anything else just because we have deadlines. So yeah, so I will be focusing mainly on that today. I'll be filming this vlog for you guys, and just showing kind of like the little moments throughout the day, because the fun part about being a business owner is that like, you don't have to be glued to your desk all day. Like, I will probably work in front of the TV today when we have the fireplace going. So yeah, I'll probably have some time in my office. I'll probably have some time in the living room. I will take a lunch break because we know that's important. So I'm excited. Like, I think it's just gonna be a fun, cozy day being snowed in, basically. I don't know if we're getting enough snow for that, but I'm just gonna pretend. I'm gonna pretend that we're snowed in and we can't go anywhere. When I do my eyeliner, I have to be like so freaking close to the mirror. So that's why I do this, because I have a mirror. Let's see, I've been doing my makeup for like 10 minutes now. I try to keep this routine short and sweet. When I was like younger and in middle school and I had like no makeup to put on, somehow I would still spend like an hour and 15 minutes getting ready. Like, tell me how that makes sense. I always use 2 tubes of the same mascara. I use the old tube and the new tube, because the new tube of mascara, it just feels like it doesn't like grip my lashes as well when it's brand new. So I use the old tube to like prime it. and then I put the new tube on. I don't know if that's like correct, but it's just what I do. I'm not a beauty guru, but like, this is real, this is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, and I'm gonna let the light shine on me. Inspirational words from Demi Lovato, Camp Rock. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, then now you know. I just like to put on so much mascara. I've always been that way. I'm like, I want to put on 17 coats of mascara. I've just always liked heavier eye makeup. But like, that's relative. Like, heavier for some is light for others, and light for others is heavy for some. So you just need to do what you feel good in. And I feel good when I put on a ridiculous amount. And then I know that this is like a no-no, but sometimes after my lashes are dry, I like to hit them with the little curling thing. And I know you're not supposed to do that, but I do it sometimes. Nobody can stop me. Nobody can stop me from living my mascara dreams and doing whatever the heck I want. So now makeup is done. I'm going to just like finish a couple of things before I like really set into work for the day. I'm going to make my bed, gonna pour my coffee, and then I'll probably go up to the office. You know what? I'm gonna run a straightener through my hair. One thing that I have found that's helpful for me since I started working from home like 100% remotely, even though I'm not always at home every single day, like I go to coffee shops and stuff, but I just have found that like it is important to me to get out of the house, and I've also found that it's important to me to do my makeup and get ready for the days even when I'm working from home. Like, I just like to be put together. I don't wear makeup every day, but most days of the week I like to put on something cute and super comfy. I don't work in my pajamas, but I'll work in like a cute sweater and like leggings or something like that. I want to be presentable, not for anybody else except for myself, because it just helps me to put a little bit of effort into my appearance for the day. Then there's a lot of days where I'm like recording podcast episodes for The Art of Small with Ashton, or getting on phone calls, or doing YouTube videos where I'm like, I would like to look nice. So I do. Now I am like ready for the day. Okay, so I feel like I've been really productive so far this morning. I've spent like the first half of the day doing like admin tasks and just not creating art, just doing the things that I need to do. Email, responding to client messages in their client portal, which I use Notion for that, and random businessy things that need to be done. And then the second half of the day, I'm going to be focusing on like more artwork projects. So I've got a design that I need to do for that partnership that I was talking about this morning for like the print pieces that I can't reveal too much information about at the moment. I have an event graphic to make for a retainer client, and then a tapestry design. And then also, not art related, but retainer client related, I have a social media report that I need to finish up by the end of the month. and I really feel like I need to, it's the 25th as I'm filming this. I'd really like to get it done this week instead of like letting that carry into next week. So I feel like I have some pretty lofty goals for the second half of the day, so we'll see what I get done. But I'm also trying to put together a quote for some new work that would be pretty extensive. But it's just a matter of like budget with the client and what they're gonna be able to commit to. So it's just like hard to put together quotes like that, because even, you know, I've been like learning how to price my work for years now, but even now there are moments where I'm like, oh, like I really want to charge this, but I don't know if this will be part of their budget, and I really don't want to lose the opportunity to do this work. So should I, you know, lower the price? But really, you should lead with like your highest offer, because you can always negotiate down if you need to, but you can't negotiate back up. So if you like start with a lowball offer, it can be really hard to end up with an amount that both of you feel good about. So I always am like, start with the highest offer first and then negotiate from there. But it is scary because like I have no idea what their budget is. And some, you know, some client projects, some prospective clients, I have an idea of what their budget might be, but this one I'm like, I have no clue. So I went ahead and came up with an idea of what my rates will be for the specific projects that they have, but I think I just need to like sit on it for a little bit. So it is about 11:30 right now, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and start working on lunch for my husband and I. We're gonna have these little ham and cheese crescent roll sandwiches. I just, they're so good, and on a cozy snowy day like today, I just feel like we need to have a special little lunch, so I think I'm gonna go do that. Are you slipping on the floor? Dolly, such a sweet little girl. really took me a long time to like find a toy that would keep Dolly occupied and keep her busy for long amounts of time. And I finally found it because my mother, God bless her, she gave me she gave Dolly for Christmas this little, it's like this little sirloin steak thing. My only complaint is that it feels so hard to get the little disc in it. That's my only complaint about it, is that it just, I don't know if I'm doing it wrong, but it feels so hard to get the little treat in. Dolly's like crying right now because she wants it so badly. But it does keep her occupied. And sometimes I just really need her to like go play on her own. I still want her brain to be stimulated and for her to have a good afternoon and have some playtime. So I'm going to let her chew on her little sirloin thing. Okay, are you ready? Lay down. Good girl. Yes. This will keep her busy for a very long time. And I think she would like some privacy now while she plays with her sirloin. Okay, so now while Dolly is enjoying her little treat, I have one more design project I need to get through for today, because I was gonna have two, but I honestly did shift my priorities because this other design project is not due like right away. Like there's a flexible deadline on it, and it's 2 o'clock and I don't know if I actually have the energy to complete 2 more design projects for the rest of the day. So I'm thinking one design project, and then I'll probably head down to the living room to work on that social media report and just kind of like do a little bit of relaxing, because I don't know, there's something that I've realized since going full-time with my business is that I feel way more exhausted at the end of the day than what I ever did like working in corporate. And it's not like a bad exhausted, it's like a good exhausted. Like today was productive, I got a lot done, like I did not waste any time. But I think there's just something about like drawing and like constantly using your hands that like is a little bit, even though it's just like, you know, you're using an iPad and an Apple Pencil and it's like digital illustration, it still can feel like physically taxing to do a ton of design projects in a day. So I tried to not schedule too many design tasks for myself in one day. So this other project was a flexible deadline, so I think I'm just gonna push it to maybe tomorrow or next Monday. But yeah, and now I have one design project though that I do need to finish that I'm hoping will take me like half an hour. All right, you guys, I think I'm actually going to wrap up the day in my life vlog here. I'm just like so tired. I feel so lame saying that, but I'm really tired. I'm really tired. I want to take all my makeup off. It's like 3 o'clock now. I finished the last design project of the day. I need to work on that social media report though. So I think I'm gonna go downstairs and maybe like watch a little reality TV and do that. But I think I'm gonna take all my makeup off because I'm like, I can't do this anymore. It's too much. I filmed a Notion tour for an upcoming YouTube video, and I'm like, I've done all the things that I need to do, that I need to have like a presentable face for. So I think we're just gonna cut it off here, but thank you guys so much for joining me in today's day in the life studio vlog. I really love sharing these with you guys. It's just like a fun way to give you kind of like a peek inside what it's like to be a full-time small business owner and to show you what I do for a living. So I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I'd love to know what you want to see more of, so feel free to let me know down in the comments below. And if you've made it this far in this video, I would love if you could comment your favorite emoji down below, and that will let me know that you watched it all the way through, so I'd really appreciate that. And don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and subscribe to see more videos from me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!